And the crowd wanting something on that play here in Houston.
Oh, there's a little push-off right there. No call made.
No harm, no foul, Dick?
Well, a lot of that happens in the NBA.
Bill Fitch just says push it. 110-93. 2:17 left to go. And next time Elvin Hayes gets the ball, he'll probably shoot it. Missed it, tipped out of bounds. And it'll be Philadelphia basketball. As some of the youngsters will come into the game now for the Philadelphia 76ers. Leo Routens, the #1 pick out of Syracuse. And Cedell Three, number 3, who had the distinction of being the lowest player selected in the NBA draft, taken away by Dane Suttle of Pepperdine, who made it with Kansas City. Franklin Edwards also into the game. And wholesale substitutions, Terry Teagle replaces Reed, and Major Jones checks into the game.
Now it's really what we call statistics time. You want to get a few stats, especially the new kids on the floor, Routens and Cedell Three from West Virginia Tech.
2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes.
Malone still in there, loses it, and it's going to be Houston basketball. And now Ivoroni will check in, and Moses, he's still yelled at the official, wanted the foul on that play, checks out of the game. Moses Malone on the evening. We have him with 24 points and 16 rebounds on the night for Moses Malone.
Just another night at the office.
Hayes.
Henning. That man is 38 years of age, and his body's still bouncing around. You know, he probably lies about his age. He's really probably older than you and me. Well, you're young.
I know he's older than me. That's a fact. Elvin Hayes has got a 16-year-old son at Memorial High here in Houston. Supposed to be an outstanding basketball player. As Cedell Three hits from outside.
Reed's greatest competition down there in his conference with West Virginia Wesleyan.
112-95, 114 to go. Moses Malone, as we mentioned to you, 24 points, 16 rebounds on the night.
Smile, Moses. Give us a beautiful smile. Come on, one time.
Just a hard-working man. And there's Ralph Sampson, University of Virginia graduate who entered graduate school in the NBA tonight. 20 points for Sampson. And what do you think, Dick, of the first confrontation between these two?
Well, you know, it was a situation where Malone just absolutely dominated down into the lane area. Ralph certainly demonstrated tremendous basketball skills and his ability to put the ball on the floor. And they're just different players. Ralph is a finesse player, and Moses is strictly a strong inside dominant player. I'd like to have either one.
Spoken like a true politician.
Oh, there's no question Malone got the better of it.
Ivoroni misses. Sam Williams, a strong rebound. One more time. And finally draws the foul. Sam Williams has done a fine job off the bench. 7 points tonight. Foul was on Teagle. Ralph Sampson, I feel, is going to learn to go down low. I think it's going to come with maturity. I think it's going to come when he puts on a little bit more weight. I think also in the confidence of just playing against some of these guys. He's got to go up against Kareem Abdul-Jabbar yet. He's got to go up against a Bill Walton yet. He's got to face a Robert Parrish, and it's just going to come with time. But I think all the tools are there. It's just maybe a matter of how hard he wants to work, Dick.
Well, I think that's the big question also. Emotionally, physically, and mentally, how bad does he really want it? Those are questions we don't know. We don't know yes, we don't know no. Only time will tell.
Because Moses still thinks there's some young guy out there that's going to take his job next week. That's how he plays. Teagle hits on top. Terry Teagle, #1 pick a year ago out of Baylor. Leo Routens off the glass and draws the foul on his way in. 36 seconds left to go in this game.
You know, Routens, outstanding passer when he played for Jimmy Boeheim over at Syracuse. And he's not going to get a whole lot of playing time right now. His job is to practice, be a practice player along with Three. With this basketball team, you can't expect as a rookie to come in and play instantly.
Native of Canada. Edwards pulls it down. He'll take it out to the side, put it up. And Major Jones of the McGehee, Arkansas Jones gets it to Allen Level. Knocked out by Routens. It'll be Houston basketball. 24 seconds left to go. I'll tell you, Dick, we had a great first half in this game, and then Philadelphia's maturity and their talent pulled it away with some good defense in the second half.
Plus familiarity, rhythm, timing. They've been together.
Stolen by Edwards. Well, I think he heard the footsteps of Allen Level behind him.
He lost control with his left hand.
McCray, and I think this kid's going to get a lot more playing time as the season goes on.
Very strong inside player. Takes the ball to the glass.
He has 9 points in the final 12 minutes. Stolen by Level, 2 seconds. The tip by Major Jones won't go. And that'll do it from the Summit. In Houston, Texas, the Philadelphia 76ers defeat the Houston Rockets 115-101 in the initial professional meeting between Moses Malone and Ralph Sampson.
And Clement Johnson, each with 8. Franklin Edwards, 6. Mark Iavaroni, 5. Sedale, 3-2. And Theo Rollins, 1. For your Rockets, Ralph Sampson, 1.
Right. Philadelphia 115, Rockets 101. The NBA tonight continues. Let's go to Greg Gumbel. Thank you very much, Greg. Welcome back to the Summit in Houston, Texas. Dick Vitale standing by with Bobby Jones. And, Dick, you might ask Bobby about the rebounding difference tonight. 53 boards for Philadelphia, just 34 for Houston.
Well, you know, Bobby, I was just told you guys had 53 rebounds tonight and totally dominated the glass. Did you see it as the difference of the game here tonight?
I think so, Dick. They were spreading it out, and we just really crushed the boards. And, you know, look at Sam Williams and the other guys, Iavaroni, Malone, of course. But we were getting the ball out. Not only that, we were getting the ball up and pushing it up and got some easy baskets.
You know, what about Bobby Jones? You play as a sixth man. You get a lot of recognition from us. But around the league, I think all the fans talk about the Dr. J's, the Moses Malones. Does that ever bother you at all?
No, not really. You know, I really enjoy it that way. I really feel like I prefer a private life, a low-key life. And, you know, I'm happy with the recognition I get. I don't think I deserve any more or any less. And I'm just happy I'm with the team like Julius and Moses and those kind of guys that, you know, can get the headlines, and I just sort of stay in the shadows.
Your observation tonight, we had the confrontation, the finesse player, Sampson, and we have Malone, the power inside player. Your observation of Sampson and the adjustment he's making in the NBA.
Well, you know, from seeing the first game they played and seeing this game, you know, I see he's going down a little bit more low post, and I think it's just going to be a matter of time to where he gets adjusted, gets a feel for every center. He has to see everybody at least once or twice to get a feeling for that. And you play against a guy like Moses, who's just so strong and just can bowl the ball in. It's hard to stop a guy like that, you know, even if you're 7'4".
You know, everybody talks about, they say, Philadelphia's struggling a little bit. You guys are 11-3. You've won like 23 of your last 27 over a 2-year period. What about, as Bobby Jones, you look at your club, the strength of your club, how would you analyze the 76ers?
Well, I think you look tonight and look at the scoring distribution. We had, I think, maybe, you know, 7 or 8 guys over 7 or 8 points each. And I think that's a big key, very indicative of the way that we move the ball, the way we get everybody on the fast break. We get everybody involved in the game. And I think we have a little bit more depth than other teams. And we look at our starting five, and I think, you know, they're the best starting five in the league.
Well, I want to thank you, Bobby. You are absolutely a coach's dream.